All right, let's look live at Salt Lake. Dan, do you even see a cloud out there?
I don't.
I don't see a cloud, but we ought to be because Kevin says this weekend is not maybe going to be as dry as these last few days.
That's right.
We do have changes coming, and it's amazing how you can be so beautiful today, and then all of a sudden the clouds start rolling in and storms arrive tomorrow. And it's an interesting pattern that will produce that. I'll show it to you coming up in just a minute. This is the view up in northern Utah's mountains, Park City, Main Street. It's such a pretty time of the year to be up in Park City, a little cooler, blue skies, sunshine, and there might be a cloud out there. I can't tell or not. It's been so clear all day long. There's not too many clouds floating around Utah. Here's the Ensign Peak camera. Clear skies as far as the eye can see here looking to the southwest in downtown Salt Lake. Temperatures have managed to get into the mid-90s again today. And those temperatures, well, they're going to slide just a bit as we head through Saturday, Sunday, as we increase the chance for a few storms. Hard to believe that here it is. Man, football season's upon us. Our Game Night Live game of the high school game of the week, Corner Canyon at American Fork, starts here in just about 45 minutes. Sunshine and upper 80s for kickoff, fourth quarter in the 70s, and generally over northern and southern Utah, you couldn't ask for nicer conditions. So as these high school athletes get going for their season, college is just around the corner, so pretty cool. You can check out all the coverage tonight on our Game Night Live show here on KSL. 95 degrees in Salt Lake City was the high today. Las Vegas, 109. How about 113 in Phoenix? Very hot air, and the reason that's where the big high pressure is placed. And it's that high pressure that's actually going to contribute to the storms we'll be dealing with this weekend. Temperatures to the east of us, mostly in the 80s, although Denver today went to 93, just a couple off from Salt Lake City's 95. As we look kind of at the satellite radar across the state, very, very quiet. Our temperatures in the 90s for Vernal and Price right now. Moab is at 96. Rock Springs, kind of the lone 80. They're at 84. Ely as well is in the 80s, but everyone else is in the 90s. As you look to the west, quiet conditions. And you're thinking, storm? What storm? You got this big low pressure that's got some cold air with it diving off the Pacific coast. But the storms we're going to be dealing with, they're monsoonal. It's a seasonal shift, and all of a sudden, clouds and storms pop tomorrow. Central southern Utah gets hit the hardest. Storms scattered over northern. They go to bed overnight, but on Sunday, they're right back here in the afternoon. Even on Monday afternoon, we're going to continue to see the threat. So the potential is, this is through Saturday at 10 o'clock. A tenth of an inch Salt Lake, a quarter of an inch in Ogden, Provo, about a half inch St. George. Roll it through Sunday. Well, we add a little more to Kanab, we add a little bit more to Provo, we add a little bit more. Generally, a quarter to a half inch along the Wasatch Front. There may be pockets where we get more of that and a big deluge of rain or thunder and lightning and hail, but it's going to be active, and it is going to have storms throughout Saturday and Sunday across much of the state. Temperatures tomorrow, 70s and 80s over the south with scattered thunderstorms. St. George in the upper 90s for the next several days. Drier air moves into St. George on Monday, and then we dry it out, and we're up to 103 on Tuesday with sunny skies for the first of next week. As you look to northern Utah tonight, clear. Tomorrow we start out sunny, and then the clouds increase during the day. Thunderstorms start to bubble up in the afternoon. They'll linger into the evening, go to bed overnight. Then they'll do it again on Sunday with those clouds developing and then thunderstorms picking up in the early afternoon. I've kept the threat in for an isolated thunderstorm on Monday. Then drier air gets here Tuesday, Wednesday, mostly sunny skies, and back to the mid-90s on Tuesday and Wednesday.
All right, looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, JJ, a great night.